Let's set ourselves on this amazing journey of understanding NFT and bunch of artists like Beeple, understanding how they're setting up their online presence and how their websites look like and how they're selling these things and where to buy these things or sell these things and how those marketplaces look like. Those are some of the question marks I have, and that's what we're going to explore in this video. Consider this video to be like a treasure hunt which we are setting ourselves on. So we are going to the internet with some purpose of understanding something, and you are with me throughout the journey. It's like Pirates of the Caribbean kind of situation, or like, let's say, Harry Potter, where you follow the characters throughout with some goal, and you are with them and you're understanding what's going on. Just like that, in this video I'm gonna sit down with you guys and explore NFT with you, so that we can explore it together and come up with some amazing interesting information at the end of this video. So that's what this video is about. For the people who are new here, thank you for joining. My name is Suyog, also known as the Fun Indian Guy. I'm a service designer, filmmaker, musician, podcaster, mechanical engineer, and a founder of an innovation company called Futuring Now. And that's why I have a bunch of perspectives in my head. So whatever process I'm going to do or whatever things I do has that kind of, let's say, context to it, coming from all these different backgrounds. So thank you for coming on the channel. This is the Fun Indian Guy channel, where we talk about creativity, design, innovation, and lifestyle. I think we have set the context right. I think I've talked about it enough. Now let's stop talking, start doing things, and then talk about it while we do things. So let's go and start today's hunt or an adventure about NFTs and the artists. Let's go. So basically NFTs are everywhere, and in this video you're gonna see me jumping from here to here to here to here, because I have my laptop here and it's gonna be like exploration and discovery session with you guys. The video might be a bit long, but we are going to go into the world of NFTs and how some of the artists are able to sell and buy and really see it firsthand where all these things happen. So that's going to be the aim or the exploration goal of today's video. So I welcome you in this video. Let's begin with understanding what is NFT. Of course, there's again a lot of content is out there which talks about what is NFT and how things are done. So NFT is basically non-fungible token. Basically, you cannot have the physical thing involved in this. If some image is created, you can create a token for that image, and that token makes the token owner to be the owner of that particular image. So image can be copied, but the owner can't be changed unless until he sells something to somebody. It's a complex thing. There are very much amazing videos out there which can help you understand that. I watched it in the whole podcast which was done by Colin and Samir on their channel about NFTs. Was very interesting take on it. And there is this particular article by the Verge called NFTs Explained, which I read in the morning today. Very interesting, explains you all about NFTs and how these things are done. You can find a link of this particular article down below in the description. So just see this particular article and see if something is helpful there. And I think it's a amazing thing to just start the topic of NFTs. So basically, I came across one of these artists called Beeple, who was in news for particularly selling some of the art pieces. Of course, there are a lot of people now, very famous artists who are selling stuff online. But this Beeple guy made it to the headlines in last couple of weeks, which is Beeple NFT artwork sells for $6.6 million ahead of viral Christie's auction. $6.6 million for some of the digital work which he has put out there in the market. That's what he earned out of that. Imagine he was working for a brand wouldn't have paid him such humongous amount unless until he's extremely a big deal. So that kind of money is ringing a lot of bells everywhere, and everybody is just jumping on why and how and what is this whole thing about. This particular bit here, which is like the viral Christie's auction, is very interesting because Christie is a place where auctions happen about art, and Beeple's one of the artwork has become their first NFT to be auctioned online. So Christie is a place where they auction art, like those places where you see everybody's bidding and there is this hammer thing where it's like 2 million for this piece of art and then boom, sold. That thing, Christie's, they do that. And Beeple's artwork, which is called as Opus, it's like a kind of a collage of 5,000 art pieces of him, is for auction on their platform. So before it was live on their platform, which was their first NFT to have in auction, it got sold on different markets, like different piece, of course, not the same piece. As I said, the same piece cannot be replaced. and he was able to sell it for $6.6 million. Not like just one piece. It was mixture of different things, and there were multiple art pieces he was selling. But it got viral because of the news of Christie's, and before Christie's it got sold on different marketplaces. Very interesting, very interesting. Here you can see that particular art piece, which is right now out for auction and bidding on Christie's platform. Here is the collage of 5,000 art pieces created by Beeple. So to begin with, to start this exploration, how about we just go and see what is this NFT about in a brief manner, directly from the man himself, Beeple, who is the artist we're gonna start exploring today's topic with. So here is Beeple explaining us what is this NFT thing. Let's go and listen to this.
Just saying, how do you make this understandable to the layperson?
So I think there's a couple different ways and analogies that I like to use. Like one of them is the Mona Lisa. Anybody can sort of take a picture of the Mona Lisa, but that doesn't mean you own the Mona Lisa. Another one that I like to use is like MP3s. Like you can have a copy of sort of, Michael Jackson's Thriller, but that doesn't mean like nobody's going to think, you're not going to be able to convince people that like you own the like master recordings of Thriller. So it's really like that. Like you can still have copies of digital art online and everybody can view them, but the blockchain, the NFT is the thing that proves that this one person owns it. And everybody else sort of like agrees that that person owns it.
Yeah, so that has been the classic example of Mona Lisa going around, that there's just one Mona Lisa picture. You can have picture of the picture. You can take picture inside Louvre Museum in Paris and have Mona Lisa on your phone, on your PC, anywhere on cloud, but you will not have the ownership over the art piece. The art piece in physical form stays inside Louvre Museum. Just like that, the digital art piece, which potentially can be anywhere, could be downloaded by anyone. NFTs could be downloadable. You can have the copy in exact same resolution like the owner of that particular art piece, but the ownership cannot be changed. So for example, I can take picture of this microphone and sell it as an NFT. I assign the NFT to it and have that token and sell it to you. Again, other friends of yours can have the picture, the same picture, they can have it. But the ownership of this particular picture of this microphone will be with you. That means you are the owner and you can sell potential ownership to somebody else. And that transaction is why you would do it, because you will make money on it. Like for example, I sell this picture of the microphone to you for 10 rupees, irrespective of the copy. Now you're owner of the picture. It doesn't mean you need to have the picture. You're the only one with the picture. Of course, the whole world can have the same picture, but you are the owner of the picture. The whole world is not the owner of the picture. You sell that thing for 20 rupees. That means you made 10 rupees or $10 on top of it. And that's how you are adding value to that particular thing, making money by this kind of transaction. If I blow up and I become a very famous artist, then that picture's value, which was 10 rupees to begin with, or $10, let's say to begin with, might turn into 1,000. So the owner, the consecutive owners who are there, who waited for this thing to blow up, now will have extreme gain in profit while they sell it to the next person. So that's how the ownership works, and that's very interesting because in traditional way, if I have a picture like a Mona Lisa, let's say basic Mona Lisa, I can sell it to somebody. If I am the owner, I can sell it to somebody, and then he can sell it to somebody, and then he can sell it to somebody, so on and so forth. But the main artist who created it, again Leonardo da Vinci, is not here, but the main artist is not benefiting anything from these consecutive things which are happening on top of these resales. In this case with NFT, we can have some sort of percentage assigned to the main artist who sold it in the first place, who created it in the first place. For example, 5% money goes to the artist, and in every transaction, that means the moment anybody is reselling the art piece, the 5% money of that transaction will be gone or given to the person who created it. That means till the end of that art piece, the person who created it will always make money. And that's a really amazing thing for artists. And that opens a lot of different things. Again, the fans will start collecting things and they can wait for value to increase and then they can resell it and everything. But at the end of the day, the artist will benefit. That's a core good thing about this particular thing. So Beeple has explained us well. Thank you, Beeple, for being on the video and explaining, and thank you CNBC for putting this video out there so we can benefit through it. So now what we are going to do is go through Beeple's own website and understand, as he sold 6.6 million stuff worth stuff, $6.6 million worth stuff. Let's go and see what Beeple has put up on his website, because that's going to be the first primary touch point for us to understand Beeple. So we are kind of entering the gallery or a museum where Beeple's pieces are kept. So this is it. This is the digital gallery of Beeple. Looks super dope. Beeple is a 3D artist, so he makes a lot of 3D motion stuff. And very impressive homepage to begin with. So he has short films, everydays, VJ loops, resources, collect about. Short films are basically looks like the films he has worked on, like 3D renders or 3D motion graphics, which he has done for them, like short films and small bits and pieces. Do you want to watch one? Maybe we can play this one.
140 cyber attacks on US companies.
Got it. 3D rendering, 3D stuff, 3D motions, super nice. So he has different short films, of course, different kinds and sorts. You can see it on his website. And then there is something called as Everydays. This is the most interesting bit about Beeple as an artist. So he has been creating artwork for 5,056 days, consecutive days, creating artwork one day at a time. And these are the things which he's selling right now. These are the collections which he's selling. And as you saw on Christie's artwork, which is there, these are the 5,000 of them, the daily art pieces which he created. This is the collage of 5,000 of them. But right now he's on 5,056 mark, which is insane. Like, he has been in the scene, he has been putting efforts for so long that now he's getting really good value and worth price for it. So here is the work he has created with his 3D rendering skills and 3D motion skills, and these are the kind of art pieces he has been creating forever. Interesting stuff. So these are the everydays, and then there's something called as VJ loops, where he has created these loops which are something like this. Again, 3D motions going back and forth in a loop formation. Again, he has a bunch of them, and he makes them available on Creative Commons, that anybody giving him the let's say the credits can use it for different purposes. Of course, for commercial purposes, you have to get some licensing done from him, but he is doing some like very dynamic, not random, diverse work and very amazing detailed work, which is interesting. Then resources. This is beautiful thing about Beeple. He makes things available for other people, like the small short film piece which we saw. The whole file is available for download, so you can go ahead and use it, learn from it, create on top of it, and do all bunch of things from the Cinema 4D files as well as audio files. So that is very interesting. Like, he's making all these resources available. This website is a nice portfolio, or like a catalog of work Beeple has put across. And in about, we can quickly read about Beeple also. He's Mike Winkleman. He has doing a lot of stuff of Creative Commons, VJ loops, everyday's VRAR work. He's already into VRAR. That's interesting, because of the things which NFT, VRAR, he could just do crazy stuff potentially on different platforms. Of course, he has worked with those VJ loops which we saw. He has made them for Justin Bieber, One Direction, Katy Perry, Nicki Minaj, Eminem, Zed, Deadmau5. Crazy work. So he has done work for big people. That means he is known. Again, you can be a good artist, but if you're known, the price point, as I said, if I get famous, the picture of this microphone, the value of it will, or price of it will increase. Just like that, if you're already famous, or if you're on the verge of becoming famous, or if people know you, the chances of your things going crazy expensive are high. So let's just quickly see how the presence on YouTube by Beeple. 43,000 subscribers, not bad. I think he has all those short films and all those loop work here. Makes sense. I think he's very big on Instagram. Let's see quickly. Yeah, 1.8 million followers. Let's give him a follow. So he has 1.8 million followers, and he is also, I think, representing and showing the work which he is also doing on everyday catalog which he's creating. Oh, Daft Punk. Nice. Super dude. All right, super good. So let's go back to Beeple, and let's jump into the most interesting bit about Beeple today. It's the collect, which is collections. This is the place where he is selling or displaying the art pieces which are for sale. So the artwork he has been collecting in the everyday stuff, which we saw, the 5,000 art pieces, they come from this particular thing. And here we see all the things which he created in 2020, which are up for sale. So this is going to be like a showroom or a place or gallery where we go and buy things. The one thing which I like about Beeple is for the art piece, which you can buy as a digital copy and the ownership. He's also sending something physical, like these things which come in glass with some sort of video things inside. That is very interesting. Like, he's sending you some physical stuff as well when you buy these things, because the prices of these things is massive. Here you can see the collections. which are up for sale as NFTs. Super interesting artwork. Some of these have made it to the news and everywhere. Like the media has captured like this particular bull is very interesting. Let's say if you want to know more about it, we click on it and then I think the page of that particular art piece comes out. Again, this art piece which you see in front of you, just like the picture of the microphone, you can actually download it from here, like download as a wallpaper. Okay, let's just download it as a wallpaper. I think we can have a wallpaper on my phone, so I can use it as a wallpaper. And on this website he also shows the production notes, like the 3D file and how it was, and then you have editions number 1 271. Right now the owner is Illustrator. This person or this profile has purchased it. He has no message because he hasn't opened the thing. Then you have anonymous. Oh, now I get it. So basically these are the messages from the owners, and he created 271 copies of this art piece. As I said, you can have multiple copies and have it everywhere. You can also sell multiple copies. So this same art piece he sold for 271. So 271 people could be owners of this particular art piece, and every art piece will have a unique identification number and a unique owner, of course, that's given. But these are the 271 people who purchased it. So they have shown the picture and they have the note here, and you can also visit the owner in the URL. Interesting. So this is the art piece which he sold for. I don't know the price. For that we'll have to jump on the blockchain. So NFTs work on a blockchain. We did not talk about it, but it works on Ethereum, the blockchain, and you can purchase them with ETH coins for the first time. So later, I think people can decide to have dollars and everything, but for the first time, you have to have Ethereum-based cryptocurrency. In India, we can't use it, but yeah, that's how it is. So here is OpenSea, one of the marketplaces where you can buy, sell NFTs. Very interesting. And here we can say the current owner of this particular piece is Nifty Gateway Omnibus. These people have ownership over this particular piece right now. Here we can say trading history, who sold it to who. So we saw, no, Illustrator had purchased it. So Illustrator sold it 2 months ago to Nifty Gateway Omnibus. And here we have interesting thing, like Nifty Gateway Omnibus sold it to Illustrator, and the Illustrator sold it to Nifty Omnibus Gateway. I don't know why that Nifty Gateway Omnibus. Is it something you have to go through while doing the transaction? I have no clue, but Nifty Gateway Omnibus looks like an interesting account. Right now you see here the bids, offers people are putting in 0.3205. It's the Ethereum coin, and right now I don't know what is the price of Ethereum, but it must be very, very high. You want to check it? Let's see Ethereum price. It's running at 1,13,000. Let's go to USD because everything is off. We are seeing in USD. Wow, there's so many currencies in the world, man. Where is USD? Where is USD? $1,561 is the price of one Ethereum. That makes sense to see these prices here on this website, which are 0.3. So it's 0.3 times. But of course, the price has increased. These are bids and offers people offering. But I think the prices right now are massive. Let's just go and see who are these Nifty Gateway guys and open their profile. Who is the owner of that particular art piece right now? But looks like Nifty Gateway Omnibus, they are already like people who are collecting art pieces online, because here you see these are the collections they have. So this artist, 4,079 items are purchased by Nifty Gateway Omnibus. I have to look it up. Who are these guys? Let's just quickly check on them, because it looks like they have tons of art pieces already collected, like number of art pieces and the artist. So they have a lot of stuff already purchased. Let's quickly see who are these Nifty Gateway people. Okay, so niftygateway.com is basically a place where it's again a marketplace where you can buy these artworks. If I'm not wrong, yeah, it's a marketplace here. So they have their own marketplace, so it makes sense. So they collect the stuff maybe from OpenSea and then they have it on their own marketplace so people can sell it. So maybe it also means that people are actually transferring to this marketplace instead of selling it. I don't know if you can transfer between marketplaces. No clue. I think there should be a possibility. But the one interesting thing is right now they have this Gucci Ghost, which is live right now. So let's just check what is this. Trevor Andrew has created this Gucci Ghost. Oh, this acid flashback is also interesting. I've seen this in news before, and let's see if we can buy it. Of course, we can't buy it because it needs Ethereum. Okay, this is what you will get. This GIF you will get through this particular bit, and it was the price for it was $2,500. The auction is closed. 485 editions were purchased, so they created 485 copies for ownership. All of them are sold. So let's just see this listing in the marketplace. Of course, it will go to Nifty Gateway's own marketplace, and here, yes, not accepting offers, not accepting offers. 4,000, 3,530. Man, the sale just got over. The purchasing price was 2,500, and now people are selling it for 3,500, 2,800, like within hours. So now you can see the value you can potentially get out of buying and selling. It's like stocks from artists. You are supporting the artist as well as making some money. So that's like best of both worlds for consumerism, capitalism. Yeah, but it makes things easier and better for artists, but you have to be famous for that, I suppose. Not sure how does that impact small time artists. We'll try to explore that at some point also, but this is how things work. So we saw that Beeple is one of the artists which we started exploring this thing with. Then we saw one of the art pieces by him. Then we went into checking how we can potentially buy it, or where the whole purchase happens on OpenSea, where we came across Nifty and we saw their thing. And here you can also see, for example, when the Nifty did the transaction, there is a data about it which we can click, and this is like Etherscan. So this is like a receipt you get out after purchasing, right? You have the receipt where every detail is recorded. This is the hash, which this is like a unique hash created for this particular transaction. Status was successful. This is the block on which the whole thing was recorded. This is a timestamp. This was from then token transfer, and then what was the Ethereum price or Ether price. So that's what they call it, Ether price on that day. So this is like a receipt you get after the transaction. And the best thing is you can see these receipts, so you know the authenticity. So once person has the ownership, he has the ownership. Like there is no other verification required once that particular user has the ownership over any art form or any art piece. So that makes it easy, and the whole rest of the world can also see who owns it and what are the prices. So it's very open and it's very interesting. So that is how it is done. Now we're gonna check, apart from this OpenSea and this Nifty thing which we saw, if there are any other marketplaces where you can buy NFTs. So for that, I am here at DApp Radar, and here I can see the top marketplaces for buying NFTs. So this is like a long list, but you can have like depending on the traders, how many people are trading on this particular market, and how what is the volume of the transaction. On the basis of that, you can have like a filters about 7 days, 30 days, all time, and then potentially have it in front of you. So let's see all time which are the marketplaces for NFTs which are booming. They are calculating it for us. Let me just quickly drink coffee till that cold brew. It's taking them forever. Let's go to 24 hours only. That will be easy. Cool. So NBA Top Shot, of course, one of the GIFs with I think basketball thingy got super duper expensive, $200,000 or something like that. That made it to the news. So they are currently one of the highest bidding or highest volume marketplaces. Then you have OpenSea, which we just saw, and then you have CryptoPunks. This is very interesting. So CryptoPunks, these guys also started to do it in 2017. These guys started to put NFTs back in 2017, and right now they are doing super duper great. They have these pixelated avatar kind of things which they call CryptoPunks or not funks, CryptoPunks, and there you can purchase these copies of these CryptoPunks. And very, very interesting. Here you can see recent transactions updated 22 seconds ago, 62,448 for this particular piece. You have 46,836 for this particular piece. So this is their website and also marketplace. So let's see projects. Maybe there we can see stuff. CryptoPunks. Okay, we go on crypto. It will open the same thing. And overall stats. You have recent transactions for sale. Your open bids, sales, wrapped. which is done. Okay, go maybe give, let's see for sales. Okay, we click on it. CryptoPunk. Okay, this is for sale. All right, got it. This particular piece which we see in front of us. Um, what is okay the price? The punk is currently for sale by owner for 2248 ether, that is $35,096. And here you can see the transaction history. This is interesting, right? Like a physical piece will never have this transaction history, but we can potentially see this. So these are opening up different aspects of different things which we can potentially do with NFTs beyond art. That is going to be another thing which I'm going to explore on my own, exploring what other applications we can come up with, or what other applications people are coming up with when it comes to NFT and this particular technology on this blockchain. So here we can see it started in June 23, 2017. This particular art piece was available then, and then offered for 5.10. So let's say the starting point price was around $5,139 in 2021. Okay, this was held back by some people, so we don't see a price here. January 4 this year, as NFT started to pop up, the price became 5,000, and on today, which is March 4th, the price is 35,015. So in 3 months, January, February, March, within 2 months, the price jumped from 5,000 to 35,000. That's insane for this piece of thing. So it's like stocks, but it's crazy. I don't know if we have any, like for stocks, you have a lot of courses or people teaching you how to be smart and understand the stock market. For this, by now there must be something or some people explaining you how to go about it, but these figures are insane. So this is how it looks to go to different marketplaces and see these work, and how the prices are increasing crazily. Like within months, prices are jumping like crazy, extremely. And these guys have created a lot of them. So the potential money they must have earned is crazy high. I actually wanted to see if we can go and buy something and see what that looks like. So if we come on OpenSea, which is again one of the, or let's say second or top second most used marketplace for NFTs than NBA. These are the places where you can see other art pieces. So let's see what we can do. We can go on new, see what are the new NFTs which are up. You have CryptoPunks, and again CryptoPunks are here, so they make it here again. 7 minutes ago, trading history, we have this one. Let's see what is right now the price. I can't see the price. Yeah, here. Sale happened for 24.2 NFTs, about $30,000. Average price was 14,000. Here you can see the graph of the prices right in this year. Extremely crazy. But again, I don't see an option to buy it right now. So maybe let's go back to OpenSea and see. You go to explore, buy now. Yes, that's the filter. Buy now, and let's say we go and wanna buy Uniswap and buy now. Here we have. You need Ethereum wallet to use OpenSea. Okay. Use a different wallet, and you have other wallets like this. So let's go and see what is Ethereum wallet. The key to your digital future. Okay. And you can have a wallet here, and you can add money to it, have it in Ethereum, and then use Ethereum coins to purchase NFTs. That's how it works. Super. Buy a crypto with a card, explore apps. Okay. There are many things, but right now I think we can't do it because in India, Ethereum, this thing like the cryptocurrency, buy Ethereum, Bitcoins, and all those things are not allowed to do in India. Again, I'm not an expert. I don't know much about it. These are my first initial thoughts, and this is how the exploration has been. But once I know more, we can do something about it. Right now, no sense of investing any money in it. I'm not sure if it's good or no. I don't know how we can have a smaller bids where we can actually afford to buy something. I don't know how that goes. Again, these are some of the things I want to explore. Can we have small things to buy? Like, can we have affordable things for us to buy, not like crazy amount of money which is not there at our disposal right now? Second, what can small artists do on these platforms, how they can leverage on it? And third thing, what are some of the crazy, amazing, innovative applications of this technology, of owning these tokens? What all rest of the things we can do using this technology? Because right now what we can see is like music, digital files, digital photographs, or the digital art pieces, illustrations, GIFs, videos, are being minted as NFTs and being sold on different marketplaces. Like I've also seen some of the YouTubers they are just taking their own YouTube video and putting it as a digital ownership thingy, which works well for, like, let's say, fans and everyone. So those are the interesting approaches which we can see, but I've got a lot of things to figure out on my own. I'll do that, and if there's something interesting to share, I'll come here and share with you for sure. With that, again, we started with understanding what is NFT, not in deeper sense because there are already a lot of videos out there. Then we went into Beeple, that particular artist, saw his online presence, saw his work, what all he has been doing for last 13 to 14 years, that now he is so much valued on the market. Then we saw his artworks. Then we went into OpenSea, where you can buy, sell all the NFTs and see artwork. Then we jumped into different marketplaces, saw what was the name, Punks, CryptoPunks, and then we saw the kind of prices and hikes which are there in the prices, and how the whole thing looks like right now. I am just beginning with the topic. It's not like I have all the information on the topic right now, but it has been a very interesting dive, and it was very wonderful to do it with you guys. So I hope you got some sort of value out of it. I hope you learned something new. I hope you had some amazing thoughts going on in your head. If you want to add something, if you want to ask anything on the topic, or if you want to ask anything else, or if you want to correct me if I was wrong at some point, just go into comment down below and just type it, because as I said, this was exploration video, a deeper dive onto the topic and going around on internet and getting information while sharing it with you. So it's okay if there is something which needs more correction, just let me know and we'll correct it in the next video. Again, thank you for staying till the end. This was a new format, or new kind of format I wanted to experiment on the channel, where we do a dive with you guys. So let me know, please let me know, how did you like it? You can come to the inbox on Instagram and tell me. It will be super duper valuable for me to understand. With that said, guys, let me know, really, does these kind of videos make sense? These explorations we do, these discoveries, or let's say hunts or treasure hunt, which I set myself on. If it's interesting, and if it is, just also let me know which kind of topics you would like me to explore. So next time I'll pick that one and go ahead and just search on the internet and come back with amazing information exchange for you guys. Do tell me that. With that said, guys, take care, stay safe, keep creating meaningful, amazing things, and while you do so, make sure you have fun, because that's the core thing why we do things. So keep it fun, have fun, and I'll catch you in the next video, or the podcast, which is Daily-ish Pod, which we do daily-ish, or on the Clubhouse live sessions, which we are doing on Clubhouse at The Fun Indian Guy, or on Instagram with amazing posts. Just follow me everywhere if you are interested in these kind of things. With that said, thank you so much once again, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.